They're programmed to be peaceful, like you. But for some reason, it's not catching.
Donald Trump.
What?
They suppress the lighting, the glycosylated salts, and then boop, boop, boop. Angry turtles. We don't like it.
There's the rub.
Con.
Shit. Alright, that's a little bit much. Good lord. Fucking Emmer. So winning! Fucking winning, man. Like, holy shit. Has anybody else noticed all the winning? Like, not personal winning, countrywide winning, big winning. Holy shit. Like, last week was fucking insane, man. Like, the winning. Like, Iran and Israel looks like that's kind of wrapping up. We'll see. Fucking, he stopped some war in fucking Rwanda. I didn't even know Rwanda was fighting a war. I haven't heard about Rwanda in fucking forever. Since, like, the Olympics. Fucking Rwanda, they shutting that shit down. Fucking India and Pakistan. We're getting trade deals. We got a trade deal with Pakistan. We're getting a trade deal with India. We got a trade deal with China. We got the fucking Canadians. We're all pissed off. And all I know is that the new prime minister, that motherfucker can't play chicken. No, he went right up to it, was like, all right, let's talk, you know, like, this is crazy. Let's just have a talk. Everything's coming up, Trump. We're winning, folks. The Supreme Court. It's so great that he was able to stack the court with like 15 justices. They're all like, look, yeah, fuck this shit. This is stupid. Like, I guess it was so bad in the Supreme Court that the Chief Justice, like, made everybody read their fucking opinions, like, out loud, like, for the record or whatever, like. And I guess Amy Coney Barrett was like, look, this is fucking retarded, and anybody who thinks it's not retarded is fucking retarded. And that was, like, her whole fucking thing. And, dude, Ketanji Brown Jackson is, like, retarded, and all this crazy shit, the Supreme Court, all the people that Trump put in there, they're all looking fly right now. Everybody's happy with them. Everybody's looking at the other ones like they're just fucking stupid because there just really is no excuse for the fucking things that they're saying. It's crazy. We're gonna start looking at fucking the anchor babies, man, like the fucking whatever. Birthright citizenship. We're going to start looking at that shit because that's for, you know, slave babies. We don't have slave babies anymore. We don't even need that shit anymore. Like, look, I like the idea of birthright citizenship, as in both of my parents were born in this country and so therefore are citizens, and then I was born in this country, so I am a citizen. I am not entirely cool with the idea of I'm just going to sneak across and have a baby. And be like, well, I got to stay with my baby. Like, no, that's some bullshit. Like, look, and here's the crazy thing. I've been thinking about this shit. And I worked with a guy who became a really good friend of mine. I really loved him to death. And his name was Omar. And he was from Iraq. And his parents came to the U.S. on school visas, whatever. They came here for schooling. They met, they hooked up, they fucked, they had Omar. Then they went back to Iraq with Omar. Like, they all went back to Iraq because their visa fucking ran out, so they went back home with their kid. Now, he was a citizen. They had him here. He's a citizen. So, right? And he spent the bulk of his life raised in Iraq and traveled around a little bit and then came back to America as an American citizen. And that guy worked. busted his ass. Like, he was working 16-hour days someday to get his wife and his parents here. Because it takes a long time. And it costs a lot of money. And they went through the process. And they all came here. Like, I'm fine with that. Right? Like, I'm fine with that. But at a certain point, we kind of got to go, all right, enough is enough. Everybody who got in before we decided to fucking patch this stupidity out, whatever. Like, I don't agree with the idea of retroactively taking away the citizenship of citizens. Like, what's happened, right? Like, we don't need to make this any worse than it already fucking is. We don't need to do things stupider than it's already been done. Like, all it's going to be is a fucking problem if we do it anyways. I'm fine with it. Whatever. We're in this situation. You know, you kids want to work hard, bust your ass, 16-hour days some days, to get enough money, and to spend the time needed to get your parents over here, fine. But if they're illegal and they're here now, they gotta fucking go. And if you're young enough that you can go with them, or would have to go with them, then you go too. And when you come of age, you come back, like Omar did. And you bust your ass to get your fucking parents and your wife or your husband over here. I'm fine with that. Like, but the illegals gotta go. And the birthright citizenship should no longer be an exploit that we're going to have to fucking deal with. I'm sorry. And now we're really going to consider that shit. And that could be a thing. Like, that could be a thing. And so, alright. But they also said that, in fact, a random circuit court judge in a random fucking city in a random fucking state cannot dictate national policy. Amazing. You know, well, I mean, when I say it like that, it sounds fucking ridiculous. It's just, in practice, it's fucking ridiculous, too. So, you know what I mean? Like, that is not the rule of the fucking circuit courts. The lower courts, they don't do that shit. The Supreme Court, I think, can do that shit. I think the Supreme Court can say that action is not, you can't do that under the law. And then I think the president should deeply consider not doing it. You know what I mean? Find a better way within our system, right? Because if you just start stepping outside of the system, what do you think's going to happen? Oh, that's right. Everybody then thinks they can just step outside of the system. But right now, nobody even fucking seems to know what the goddamn system is. So everybody's saying that everybody's stepping out of the fucking system. And whenever somebody steps within the system, everybody else goes, no. And then everybody goes, why? It makes sense to say that Donald Trump can't do what he wants to do because I don't like Donald Trump and I don't want him to do it. So it totally makes sense that that would just be illegal. No. Like, so I like that, man. Everything's coming up fucking Trump. Speaking of, the fucking market is hitting record numbers again. The price of eggs is down. I bought gas at $2.70 something a gallon today. It's under $3 where I live. $2.70 something. Not only under $3, but under $3 by like a quarter. Like, that's ridiculous. Anybody else notice all this winning? Anybody else see it? Anybody else paying attention? Because I'm paying attention. It's fucking crazy. It's June. I think tomorrow it's July. Like, he started like January 20th. That was his first day. And his first day, all he did was fuck off. He danced and fucking made some speeches, and he read some shit in a book, and he swore an oath. And that's all he fucking did. He fucked around the whole day. Because the next day, Time to fly, bitch. We ain't got time to crawl. We crawled our first term. We're flying now, motherfucker. And they took off. When it's border crossings, illegal border crossings, now that's some shit that used to happen. Apparently we're sitting at fucking 0 for this month. Crazy. Poor motherfuckers like, man, these protesters are getting arrested like fucking crazy for committing fucking crimes. We're about to start arresting fucking governors and shit. No, your bitch ass can't be a fucking sanctuary state. Sorry. That, like, I don't give a shit that you made that fucking little piddly ass state law. This is a federal fucking matter. You're harboring terrorists in your little state, and we're gonna fucking extract them. Why don't you raise your military and defy us? Wow, it'd be interesting, wouldn't it? When the National Guard goes, yeah, we're not gonna follow your orders. Because you're not the commander-in-chief. Like, dude. Like, the craziest thing of it all is these people genuinely think that, like, the common man is siding with them. I see signs every fucking day that the common man... Like, this Mom Donnie dude, I can't wait to talk about Zorro. Dude, I want to do the Zorro video so bad. Because this guy... Like, I know that no Republican will ever win in New York. But obviously, I'm mostly rooting for the Republican. Because I would really like it to just not have New York be a fucking problem anymore. Like, I would like for New York and California to very much just not be fucking problems anymore. To do that, we need to put non-problem people in charge of those states. We got to get Gavin Dumbfuck out of there, and we got to get not a retarded person as fucking governor next time around, or mayor, whatever the fuck. He's mayor. He's gonna be the fucking mayor. Like, dude. Can't wait to talk about fucking Zorro. Fuck, man, don't mess with the Zohan. Look, dude, fucking the big beautiful bill. They're working on that shit. There's a bunch of people who are just being shitheads that don't want this and don't want that because, well, we said we don't want to do this. We gotta, bitch, you gotta spend money to make money sometimes, right? Like that. We're already making a fuck ton of money in from these tariffs. Whatever. We'll make a deal. We'll lessen it down with these things that I guess we'll agree on, and then we'll go forward, and then we'll win so much more that when it comes time around to do the rest of the shit the way we wanted to do it in the first fucking way, then at that point everybody will be like, well, fuck, there's really nothing I can say. Because apparently the man's shit works. I don't know. But so far, it's been nothing but winning. We'll see how long that holds. We'll see if we can push some of that winning, Ukraine-Russia direction. We'll see if we can push more of that winning down China's fucking throat. We'll see what we can do winning-wise with Iran. It's a lot of fucking winning, man. I don't know. And it all kind of seemed to come to a head. Oh! And they just caught, like, this ridiculous fucking fraud ring with the COVID shit or whatever. Like, 300 some fucking people. Dude, winning! What are we doing? Winning! What do we do when we win? Party! What do we do when we lose? Party harder!